Are you ready to work with clocks? Okay. So if you have a clock like this or any kind of like toy clock that you can change that time with, it might be good to pull it out and use it as we go. But if you don't have it, just pay attention, just watch, and you'll be able to follow along too. Okay, we are looking at clocks today. And it's important to notice the numbers on a clock. We have the numbers 1 all the way to 12. That's because when we tell time, we use 12 hours. And we actually use 12 hours twice to make the 24 hours of a day. That's why there's an 8 o'clock in the morning and an 8 o'clock at night. Because we use the clock. We go around it twice for a day. So you have an hour hand and a minute hand. Remember, the word hour is a smaller word, so it's a smaller hand. And the word minute is a long word, and it's a longer hand. It's the bigger hand, okay? Hours are going to be shown with the hour hand, and what minute it is, we can see with the minute hand. Let's start by just going over when the minute hand points straight up at 12. We have a special word for that, and we say o'clock. So right now this shows 6 o'clock. If you want to follow along with me and tell me each hour. 1 o'clock, 2 o'clock, 3 o'clock, 4 o'clock, 5 o'clock, 6 o'clock, 7 o'clock, 8 o'clock, 9 o'clock, 10 o'clock, 11 o'clock, 12 o'clock. The hour hand can point to each one, and we say o'clock if the minute hand is straight up. Do you want to know what that looks like on a different kind of clock? There's a clock that might be on the corner of your device. On my device, it's right there on my computer. Sometimes, like on my phone, it's right there in the middle. We have clocks that show us the time. And these digital clocks, that's what this kind of clock is, or on your computer, just show the number. So instead of it being like this for 1 o'clock, 1 o'clock looks like this. This part shows us our hour, and then it shows us our minutes. That's how we say time. We say the hour part first and then the minutes. So here's 1 o'clock. What do you think 2 o'clock looks like? Did you guess this? You're right. Here's 2 o'clock. How about 3 o'clock? You're right. The 2 zeros tell us o'clock, so 3 o'clock. It doesn't matter what number goes before these dots. This is called a colon. The colon will break up our hour and our minutes. So maybe it's 9 o'clock, or maybe it's 11 o'clock. These show our hours. There we go. That is time to the hour. I'm going to write 2 times on the board, and then I will show you a time on the clock. You have to tell me which one of the digital times matches this kind of clock. This is called an analog clock. Okay, so let's write what's this one? 7 o'clock. What's this one? 9 o'clock. Okay, now you need to look at the analog clock. What does this show? Which one does it match? It matches 9 o'clock. See, my hour hand's pointing at 9. Let's do 2 more. Okay, let's try. Ooh. What's this one? 1 o'clock, 10 o'clock. All right. What does this show? Ding, ding, ding. 10 o'clock. This shows 10 o'clock. My hour hand is pointing at 10. All right, last one of these before we learn our next part. All right. Let's see. I'm going to do it right here. What are these two times? 4 o'clock, 5 o'clock. Look at my clock. Oh, I had it right there. And then when I picked it up, I bounced it. Which one is it? Ding, ding, ding. It is 4 o'clock. There we go. Now you know how to read an analog clock and a digital clock to the hour. Good job. We'll have to get back together soon to learn the other one. Bye, you guys.